If you're homesteading and you're already making things for your own household, so maybe you're baking things, you're making breads, you're making your own soaps, you're building stuff, whatever it might be, then you might have already wondered how you can add this as a stream of income. Maybe you want to make a little bit more and sell it to the public. So today I'm going to talk about how you can open up a home business selling cottage food, what cottage foods are, and what you need to do this legally. Now I am going to be talking about New York State requirements. So if you're not in New York State and you want to know how to do it in your state, make sure you do your own research. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Jillian and I'm from the Only Goats Farm, where we actually have more than just goats. If you like to see farm stuff and cute animals and homesteading videos and stuff like that, then make sure that you're subscribed to our channel. My goats and I are on a journey to reach 500 subscribers, so your support means the world to us. So first, let's talk about what cottage foods are. Think like it's anything that you can make in your own home kitchen. So baking things, making breads, making jams and jelly, canning things, preparing spices to use for cooking. All of that homesteading stuff that you do in your own kitchen for your own family, that would fall under cottage foods. So when you make these items in your home kitchen and then you sell them to the public, that falls under the cottage food laws for your state. The name basically comes from the fact that they're made in your home kitchen and not a commercial kitchen. Because they're made in your own home kitchen, you're not required to go through all of the safety and food inspections that say like a bakery or a restaurant would. But in most places, they still have requirements that you have to follow, and you're not allowed to sell all of the things that you make for your own family depending on where you live. So for me, I made dandelion jellies. That's one thing that I'm not allowed to sell to the general public because flour jellies are on the prohibited list. And I'll get more into that in a little bit. If you want to sell your own cottage foods, you have to do your own research and see what your state allows, what it doesn't allow, and what you have to do to start the whole process. So there might be applications or paperwork involved, there might be a water inspection, and you might even have a list of what you're allowed to sell and what you're not allowed to sell. So make sure you do your own research on that. So I recently did this myself and I was approved for the New York State home processing exemption of cottage foods. It's a mouthful, I know. And I've had a few people come to me and ask me like what I had to do in order to get this and like what they would do if they wanted to do it. So I figured that I'd make a really quick video and just go over it. So in New York State, you have to apply for a home processing exemption. I'm going to put the link for all of that information in the description box. So if you are from New York State and you want to check it out, the link is down there. What can you sell? I want you to remember that these rules are current for New York State, so they can be subject to change, and if you're not in New York State, you got to look up your own state rules. This is just a basis on like how to start and what you can do to start. It's not meant to be like the law. I'm not affiliated with the Department of Agriculture, with New York State, with the home processing department. I'm just sharing my own personal experience so that hopefully I can give you an idea on where you can start and what you might need to do. But as I'm making this video, some of the things that you are allowed to sell: most breads, but you can't do breads with fruits or veggies, rolls, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, bagels, muffins, donuts, cupcakes, brownies, most fruit jams, cakes, things you can repackage like dried fruit, dried pasta, dried soup mixes, dried baking mixes. You could do fudge, popcorn, granola bars, caramel apples, candy, vegetable chips, crackers, pretzels. Say everything on the list, but just to give you an idea on things that you could make. So what is not allowed? In New York State, you are not allowed to sell anything that has to be refrigerated. So it has to be shelf-stable cottage foods. Nothing can contain alcohol. You can't do any no-bake products. Breads that are made with fruits or veggies are not allowed. Cooked or canned fruits or veggies are not allowed. You cannot sell cheesecakes, certain jellies like pepper jelly, wine jelly, vegetable jelly, flour jelly. You can't do candy milks, anything with raw nuts, cheese or yogurt, or any dairy products. You can't do meat products. You can't do sauces. Again, I did not exhaust the entire list there. I'm just listing off some of the things that are on the list. So how do you get the exemption? How do you get started? There is a form on the New York State home processing website. Super quick to fill out. You just fill it out, tell them who you are, what you're making, and whether you're water that you're going to be using is well water or city water. If it is well water, you have to send a test over to them. I did not do that part of it because I'm not using my well water for this. You can either mail that form or email it. I emailed it. I emailed my application on June 13th and I was approved on July 6th. So it took me a little less than a month, like 3 to 4 weeks for me to get approved. It might be different for you, but just wanted to share my experience. So I also want to note that the home processing exemption in New York State is meant for food that is for human consumption. So if you're doing dog treats, dog food, cat treats, cat food, if you're doing livestock feed, there is a separate form that you have to fill out and a separate process for that. So this is only for human consumption. I am assuming that if you're watching this, that you've already got it in your head that you're going to go out and, you know, make something. Maybe you're going to go to a farmer's market or sell at a food stand, and you have an idea in your head. So what is it? Let me know in the comments. What is it that you make, and where are you planning on selling it? Like, do you have a plan in place already? Let me know, I want to hear. So I'm planning on doing goat milk fudges and some baked goods to go alongside my soap business that I have. In New York State, I cannot sell any of the home processed goods online, like to out of state, so that won't be listed on my website. But if you want to check out the other goat milk products that I have, like the soaps and the lotions, I will leave a link in the description box so you can check that out if you want to. My last one is a chocolate birthday cake. It smells so good. You don't smell like chocolate afterward. If this video helped you out, make sure you share it with another homesteader that is interested in doing this so it can help them too. And make sure you hit like on this video so YouTube knows to send it out to other homesteaders like you. And speaking of the YouTube algorithm, YouTube thinks you might like this video next, so I will see you over there.